qualified for the Boston Marathon. I ran 3:08.
That's crazy.
And what's funny about it, I know people may hear say this motherfucker, even when I tell you the story, I want to drop so many names. Google it, look it up. I don't give a fuck. Like, it almost seems like I'm making my own story up. It does.
It almost seems like it to you?
It does. But like when I tell it, if I were to hear somebody, like let's say I listen to your Joe Rogan's podcast. I heard some black dude from fucking Brazil and talking about this happened, 3 hell weeks, ranger school, ran 100 miles, broke my feet, broke my body. I'm like, this mother, he's the biggest fucking liar on the planet. Ain't nobody doing that shit. See, even when I tell my story, it almost sounds like some made up shit.
What did it feel like to run that 308 if you could barely walk?
When that gun went off, something went off in my head, and I didn't feel that much pain at all. Afterwards, I did, but something happened where I was like, the gun went off, and that thing came back. Like, all right, man, what if? Because I wanted to qualify for Boston. That was my goal. But I was jacked up, and I didn't run as much as I should have at all over my Iraq training. And like, there's a quote that was said, I don't know who said it, but it was a great quote. This guy said, going into combat, going into war, out of the 100 men that go into war, 10 shouldn't even fucking be there. 80 of them are just targets. 10 do most of, or 9 do most of fighting. 1 is a warrior. And it's a true quote to life. I saw it going through training. I saw it everywhere I went. There's so many people who just show up to life that shouldn't even fucking be around. And there's few people who do all the work. I wanted to be part of that 9, and I'm working towards being that 1. I'm not crazy. People may think that they may want to put a title on me after hearing me because it makes them feel better. Because they think, wow, this guy must be some special or just fucked up crazy dude. No, I'm a guy that came from nothing. Anybody's capable of doing shit like this. Anybody. And I sat in that tub. She put the water on me. She called my mom up. And my mom was dating a doctor at the time. The doctor said, you need to get him to a hospital now. She came back in. All I wanted to do was call Chris Costman on the phone, the race director of Badwater, and said, I fucking did it. So she said, I'm taking you to the doctor. I said, no, let me sit here and enjoy this pain. She said, what are you talking about? I said, I need to go to the doctor. I realized that. But I never thought it was humanly possible to do what I did.